Welcome back to the channel, Coins Heritage, where coins aren't just currency, they're history in your hands. If you're a coin collector, a history buff, or someone who just found an old penny in your change jar, then this is the place. For you, today, we're shining a spotlight on a coin that might look like any ordinary penny, but has a backstory and potential value that may surprise you. We're talking about the 1969's Lincoln 1-cent coin, a tiny piece of copper that carries a whole lot of weight in the world of coin collecting. So sit back, hit that like button, and let's dive deep into the design, history, value, and how you can sell this intriguing coin. Let's begin with the design. The 1969's Lincoln cent features the famous portrait of President Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, or front side. This design was introduced in 1909 and was created by sculptor Victor David Brenner to commemorate Lincoln's 100th birthday. On this coin, Lincoln faces right, with the word liberty to his left, the date 1969 to the right, and just below that, you'll see the S mint mark, which tells you it was minted in San Francisco. Above Lincoln's head is the motto, "In God We Trust," a constant feature on U.S. coinage. The reverse side of the coin features the Lincoln Memorial, a design introduced in 1959 to replace the original wheat ears reverse. This design, created by Frank Gasbro, gives the coin its nickname, the Lincoln Memorial Cent. If you look closely, you can actually see a tiny image of the Lincoln statue inside the memorial. An amazing level of detail for such a small coin. Now, let's step back and explore the historical context. The year 1969 was a time of political, social, and technological change in America. The U.S. was deeply involved in the Vietnam War. The Apollo 11 moon landing had just happened the year before, and protests and civil rights movements were reshaping the national conversation. Amid all that, the U.S. Mint continued producing coins for daily use, including the Lincoln cent, which was still made from 95% copper and 5% zinc. The San Francisco Mint produced around 544 million Lincoln cents in 1969. That might sound like a lot, and it is, but what makes the 1969 penny particularly famous among collectors is one very rare and specific version of it, the 1969's Doubled Die Obverse. This era coin features noticeable doubling on the date, liberty, and in God we trust. It's one of the most valuable Lincoln cents ever discovered. But here's the catch. Not all 1969 cents have this doubling. In fact, only a handful of authentic doubled die specimens are known to exist. Because of this, many people confuse machine doubling or die deterioration with the true doubled die. And it takes a trained eye, or better yet, professional grading to tell the difference. Let's talk value. If you have a regular 1969's penny in circulated condition, it's generally worth 1 to 3 cents. If it's in uncirculated condition, meaning it has no wear from circulation, it might fetch 10 to 50 cents, depending on its color and quality. Coins graded MS65 red by PCGS or NGC can be worth $5 to $10 or more. Still, those are standard prices for typical examples. Now, if you happen to have the rare 1969's Doubled Die Obverse, then you could be looking at serious money. In high grades, these coins have sold for $30,000 to over $100,000 at auction. Even lower grade examples are still worth thousands. This is why it's so important to carefully examine any 1969's penny you find, especially if it's in good condition. If you think you might have one of these rare doubled dies, your first step is don't clean the coin. That can instantly reduce its value. Next, use a magnifying glass or loupe to check for doubling on the inscriptions and date. Compare it to known photos online of confirmed 1969's doubled die pennies. If you think you've got a match, it's time to send it to a reputable coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll authenticate and grade your coin, giving it a certified value and encapsulating it in a tamper-proof holder, often called a slab. Now, let's say you have a normal 1969's penny and want to sell it. There are several ways to go about it. First, determine its condition. Coins come in 3 basic color categories: brown BN, red brown, RB, and red road. The redder and shinier your coin is, the more it's likely to be worth. A bright red, mint state penny is always more appealing to collectors. Once you've assessed the condition, you can list your coin for sale on platforms like eBay, Etsy, or specialized numismatic sites. Be sure to include clear, close-up photos of both sides, especially the mint mark and date. Describe the coin honestly, mention anywhere, scratches, or toning. If you're selling a coin graded by PCGS or NGC, include the certification number, so buyers can verify its authenticity. Alternatively, you can bring your coin to a local coin dealer or attend a coin show. These in-person options are especially helpful if you're unsure about the coin's value or want a quick sale. Coin dealers may offer a little less than market price since they need to resell at a profit, but the convenience and certainty might be worth it to you. For collectors, a 1969's penny in beautiful condition can be a great addition to a Lincoln cent set, especially one that includes coins from all mints and years. And for lucky owners of the rare doubled die version, it's one of the most sought-after modern U.S. coins out there. In the end, the 1969's 1-cent coin is more than just a tiny piece of copper. It's a reflection of a turbulent time in American history, and for some, it's also a doorway into the fascinating world of coin collecting. Whether your coin is worth a penny or a fortune, it holds a piece of the past and, maybe, a glimpse of your financial future. Thanks for watching. If you learned something new today, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into fascinating coins. And don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. If you've got a 1969's penny in your collection or you think you found the rare doubled die, drop a comment below. We'd love to hear your story. See you in the next video.